Hey guys, alright, so this is going to be a really short video. This is a video to show you that weather in Egypt is not always great. And in fact, today the weather is absolutely dreadful. So they've been all week predicting that the weather for today was going to be like the worst storm that we've seen in a year. So last year, our quarantine for me, like coronavirus, started on the worst weather of the year. And when I'm saying worst weather, there was like massive flooding, and people were like, who live only like 10 minutes away from the school, it was taking them like 2 hours to get home. I thank God there was something like, there was like huge back in the main highway that I take to go home. I saw the traffic and I was about to make the U-turn to join and go with it, and then something was telling me, Alia, don't take this. Don't take this road. Take another way. So I pulled off to the side and put the GPS on. And so the GPS took me through kind of like through the suburbs, you know, and I got home in about 30 minutes. It usually takes me 15 minutes to get home, but I got home in 30 minutes. Some people were trapped on that road for hours. It was horrible. So, and there was like massive flooding. Like I'll insert some video here of some videos that people sent around of flooding all over, particularly Tagammo, because what ended up happening was that like just the drainage system in New Cairo had not yet been like properly put in. Now, after what happened last year, the government finally got its act together and they put drains all over, like a proper drainage system all over New Cairo. So thank God this has not happened this year. So right today, it is February 16th. They have been like predicting for a week now that today's weather was going to be absolutely dreadful. They're calling for like flooding. They're calling for snow in the Sinai Peninsula and everything. So I'm going to go outside on the balcony and show you what it looks like right now and see that the weather in Egypt is not always sunny and it's actually quite cold. Okay, so let's go outside. All right, so it is absolutely freezing outside. Right now, the temperature is about like 12 degrees Celsius, and it's not really that windy. They're saying that the wind is supposed to pick up around like 1 or 2, but as you can see, it's like super duper cloudy. I don't think that the camera's like fully picking up how cloudy it is. Oh, and it is now raining. I can feel it, and you can see little drops of water. Maybe you can see drops of water falling on the handle. It is now raining. Last year, at this time, like it was just a torrential downpour, and then like a few months ago it actually hailed. I mean, you can see on the top of these people's like canvas that they've got up here. Maybe you can see, let me see, can you, if I zoom in, can you see the little rain that's starting to fall? Yeah. So as you can see, it's like it's not nice weather at all, and it is absolutely cold. So, I don't know. I hope that and it's like really starting to pick up. Let's see what happens. It's starting to like get windier now, and I can feel the rain like popping in my face a little bit. For whatever reason, it's a little out of focus. I had to go back inside. It was just too cold outside, like too windy, too cold. The wind is starting to suddenly, like literally within the 2 minutes that I was out there, like suddenly pick up. And I had to come back inside. It was just too cold. So, sorry, Hannah just came in and interrupted me. If it starts, I'm thinking it'll probably start raining a little bit thicker than this in a bit. If it starts to get heavier than this, then I'll try and film it so that you can see. Usually the heavy downpour doesn't last for very long. Now last year it did, and when I'm saying it lasted for like a really long time, it lasted for hours, which is very unusual. And then what ended up happening was the following day, it not only did it get like continue on with the rain, it got immensely dark with like sand and stuff, and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon it looked like it was nighttime. Like, I'm not joking, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon it looked like it was at night outside. That's how much clouding and dusting there was. It was 3 days of misery. And then what ended up happening was we ended up going into lockdown and closing the schools on that day. So I will never, as long as I live, forget that day, simply because of how long it took some people to get home. The videos that you saw, the weather was just, it's just uncharacteristic. Now, how many times a year does that happen? Like 2 or 3 at best, maybe. And most of the time it's just sunny, but I hate this weather. It's just not for me at all. Okay, update. It stopped raining. No, it didn't. Actually, literally just now, it's starting to get worse. Hold on, let's see. I don't know if you can quite see it or not. No, you can't really see it, but it's picking up. Like, it's definitely picking up. I mean, it's not like torrential downpour, but this is, you know, this is a lot for Cairo, honestly. And it's cold. Man, it's cold. It's like really, really, really cold. Okay, so that's just the video I'm doing. It's just a little short thing just to show you that the weather is not always like rosy, peachy keen. In Egypt, it's not always hot. It gets really, really cold here sometimes. And we just have to deal with it. I hate weather. I hate winter weather under any condition, whether it's here or in the States or wherever. But anyway, I hope that you guys are doing great. See you on the next one.